Right then, let's talk Christmas pudding. This isn't just any dessert, it's a proper festive showstopper. Imagine a rich, dark, fruity beauty steamed to perfection and brought to the table with a flourish. That's what we're aiming for. This pud has a history, you know. Goes way back, steeped in tradition. It's about family, warmth, and all those good things that make Christmas special. And the best part? Making it yourself. Trust me, the aroma alone is pure Christmas magic. So, are you ready to create some Christmas magic in your own kitchen? Let's get stuck in. Now, before we start chucking things in bowls, let's gather our ingredients. Don't worry, no crazy stuff here, just good, honest grub. We need dried fruits, raisins, sultanas, currants, apricots, the works. Then some suet, breadcrumbs, spices like cinnamon and nutmeg, a splash of booze, brandy's classic, brown sugar, eggs, a squeeze of citrus, and a touch of flour. See? All good things you probably have lurking in your cupboards already. It's about using what you've got and making it special. Right, time to get stuck in. First up, chop those fruits nice and small. Smaller bits mean more flavor packed in, right? Then chuck them in a big bowl with the suet, breadcrumbs, spices, sugar, and that cheeky splash of booze. Now, give it a good mix. Use your hands. Get involved. It's the best way. Beat those eggs separately and gently fold them in, followed by the flour. See how it all comes together into a sticky, delicious mess? That's what we want. Now, the magic really happens. Steaming, grease a pudding basin generously. We want it to slide out beautifully later. Spoon in your pudding mixture, pack it down well, and cover with a double layer of parchment paper and foil tied tightly. Lower that baby carefully into a large pot with boiling water, making sure the water comes halfway up the basin. Pop on a lid and let it steam for a good few hours. This is where patience comes in, but trust me, the aroma alone is worth the wait. Section 5, the big reveal, plump and ready to impress. After hours of patient steaming, it's showtime. Carefully lift the pudding basin from the pot using oven gloves. Let it cool completely before unwrapping. You should have a dark, rich pudding, firm to the touch. If you're making it ahead, re-wrap it tightly and store in a cool, dark place. On Christmas Day, simply steam it again for a couple of hours to reheat. Section 6, dress to impress, saucy secrets and festive flair. A good Christmas pudding deserves a grand entrance. Warm it through and carefully turn it out onto a serving plate. Now for the fun part, the finishing touches. A dollop of brandy butter is a classic, but you can also try custard cream or even ice cream. Get creative. What about a sprinkle of icing sugar, a sprig of holly, or a drizzle of melted chocolate? Make it your own. Section 7, pudding power, leftovers and make-ahead magic. Made too much? Don't fret. Christmas pudding keeps well. Wrap it tightly and store it in a cool, dark place. You can even freeze it. Just defrost thoroughly before reheating. And here's a top tip. Make your pudding ahead of time. It actually improves with age, those flavors melding beautifully. Imagine no last-minute stress, just pure Christmas pudding perfection. Section 8, a pudding story from my childhood kitchen. I remember the first time I made Christmas pudding. I was a lad just starting in the kitchen, and my mum let me stir the mixture. The smell of spices, the sticky fruit, the anticipation in the air, it all felt magical. We'd gather round as the pudding steamed, the aroma filling the house. It wasn't just about the food, you see, it was about family, tradition, and the joy of creating something special together. Section 9, spread the pudding. Cheer your turn to create memories. So there you have it, my ultimate guide to Christmas pudding. It's easier than you think, I promise. This Christmas, why not gather your loved ones, put on some festive tunes and create your own pudding memories. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about the love and laughter that goes into making it. Now go on, get your aprons on and get stuck in.